everyone, welcome back. So right now I'm going to go over my January 2025 monthly update, and this is the expenses and debts that were paid during January of 2025. We begin with the couch, which got completely paid off. $173.83 finished that journey off. We then had the Visa, where we have reduced that by $113.87. The Discover one, I have two different entries on there. The first one, we ended up getting a balance transfer paid completely off, and then that reduced it by $1,865. And then in the same month at the very end, I did do a balance transfer of $3,500, and that had a $140 fee on that. So that did increase Discover one by $3,640. But I think what I'll do is on my Discovers, I'll just break the balance transfers down into their own entities. That way they're easier to follow, because next we're going to be working on this Discover 2, and there's a balance transfer of, see, we're down to $6,300 on that. So what I'll do is I'll just break them down, and that way it might be easier to follow on that. So then Discover 2 got reduced by $820. And then we move on to our student loans. The first student loan A, we eliminated $49.15. And student loan B was $76.02 was paid down on that. Loan number 1, $141.94 was reduced on that balance. Loan 2 got reduced by $50. And then the ending of the mortgage was $172.58. And then escrow was $445.71. And that's paid monthly, so I just went ahead and it has its own category since we pay that same amount each month right now. And then we go down to our line of credit 1, where it actually increased by $136.95 because I did use that, I believe, to pay one of the bills, and I'm pretty sure it was the gas bill I ended up paying on that one. Line of credit 2, it has gone down by $164.52. Line of credit 3 went down $168.02. And then we had that tiny revolving credit loan we were paying, which we paid off the portion we were wanting to, and that is down to $0, and it was paid down by the last $50. And then we have where for January we spent $80.13 for electricity, and we did run that through the Visa credit card, which I have at my credit union, which is attached to a checking account. And then, oh, I guess I put the gas down as being a Visa, but I'm pretty sure I actually used line of credit 1 on that. And then the water and trash, that's every 2 months is when that's due. So for the month of January, there's no payments due. So in February, we will have a payment for each of those. The Netflix was paid via the American Express for $16.61. The YouTube was picked up by Citibank for $24.65. And then I did use the Citibank card for groceries for $321.52. The gas for the car was $99.84. Also was on the Citibank. Car insurance, I went through the Visa on that for that $157.55. Citibank picked up one of the phone bills for $25. American Express did this other one for $30. And then the internet we paid through Visa for $78. And this will change throughout the time frame. What I'm trying to do, especially with these line of credits, I'm thinking about just applying payments and just getting those to pay down more, so there's more cushion on them for future usage, or just it would be nice maybe to get one completely eliminated eventually. So right now we are actually doing a combination of, right now the Visa is what I'm using to run most of the expenses through, and I'm hoping to get it turned into the line of credit 1 will be the vehicle to start doing the velocity banking on that. But for right now, we're running things through the Visa. And the primary is to focus on the credit card debt and get the credit card debt eliminated, since that is taking up most of the payments. So then at the final end of the month, we end up doing payments of $3,366.29. And then after all the mathing got done, we end up with $513.69 of debt was completely reduced. And it would have been more if we wouldn't have done that balance transfer. But one of the main reasons why I did do that balance transfer is so we could focus on paying off this Discover 2. We have a balance transfer of $8,000 and some that's due on March 23rd. And I want to make sure we meet our deadline on that. And doing the fee for $140 was a lot cheaper than having the Discover 2 go into where it would be, I think, 23% interest rate. So the next couple of weeks, we'll be focusing on getting that Discover 2 balance transfer paid down. So let me know if you have any questions or comments. And please like and subscribe to follow my debt journey. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.